That's a good analogy. I love that. I want to ask you one other question, actually.
Oh,
What advice, and you weren't prepared for this one,
Yeah.
what advice would you give 18-year-old Luke from you right now?
Oh my goodness, that's a good question. What advice would I give him right now? Don't change a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say, hey, whatever you're doing, do not change a freaking thing, because where you're at, as in so-called now, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck. And this is actually what I'd say. I'd be like, hey, this is gonna suck. You're probably not gonna like this at all. But please, please, please don't change a thing, because no offense, but where I'm at right now, I couldn't imagine it better.
Yes. I love that, because you wouldn't be where you are right now if you didn't do all of the things to get you right here.
I know, right? And that's yeah, a lot of people like to think about that, but I'm like, hey, you got to be careful what you wish for. That's very scary, because we've all seen the movies and stuff. Could end up bloody what you don't want.
Totally. The wind might change and we might stay the same.
No, yeah, your face will stay the same.
Is there anything else you want to leave us with? Because today has been absolutely incredible, and I'm so honored to have you on the show. And I knew
thank you so much.
So much wisdom. So is there anything we didn't cover that you'd love to share?
Look, I think that everything that we sort of needed to talk about, we talked about. The only thing that I would say is for people listening, if you only learn something once, you learn it once. I'm a massive advocate for this, right? And what you learned within this sort of session, you've learned it once. But when you go back and, for the very so-called committed people, they go back and be like, man, maybe I'll write some of this stuff down. Maybe I'll really put it into a system that I can use. That's going to be where the gold comes from, because when you learn it twice, it's very different. It's like, oh, that's what he was talking about, or that's what Beck was talking about, and it's a different moment of learning. So that's all I would say. Go back and learn it again.
Yes, and then teach it to someone else.
Yeah, hugely, definitely. Tell anyone who's willing to listen to you to do it.
So where can people find you, connect with you online, potentially work with you? And one question around NLP, do you have to be a coach, or can someone do this for their own personal experience?
No, the way that I teach it is like, yes, being a coach is a beautiful byproduct of it for the people that want to do that, but you definitely do not. My massive belief is like, if you do not know these tools, you are missing out on so much. You're missing out on the user manual to your mind, right? So yeah, you don't have to be a coach if you don't want to, but 9 times out of 10, as you go through the process, it's like, why would I want to do anything else? I want to give these skills and tools back to others, whether that's in coaching or however you want to do that. That's up to you. So what was the first question? Where can they find me?
Yeah, where can people hang out with you online and slide into the DMs?
Slide the DMs? Yeah, so you can find me on pretty much anything, Self-Mastery with Luke Pearce, Instagram, Facebook. If you want to add me as a, like a personal friend, so to speak, you can do it through the account, Luke Pearce. Or if you want to go to the website and check out more what's going on there, it is selfmasterywithluke.com.
Awesome. And do you have any spaces in October? Because I might actually release this episode before then.
Yeah, definitely do that. We do. I've got probably four spaces. But then for the right people, you can always make space. So you're good to go. Come and learn this. It'll be awesome. Especially because this last training coming up could potentially be the last training of NLP, timeline therapy, and hypnosis before the self-mastery techniques come online. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, as I said, I'm so grateful to have you on the show and have loved
I've had a ball today.
Yeah, it's been amazing. And I actually love being able to interview people, because I learn so much and I get to connect, and it's just hits all little snippets of my values.
Yeah. Awesome. No, I really enjoyed today. So thank you as well. Appreciate it.